Today, I'll recap a 2014 action thriller film, No Tears for the Dead. So, keep your eyes wide open and stay safe. The movie starts in a restaurant in America. Professional hitman Gon sits quietly as a little girl, all alone, plays nearby. She glances at him with innocent curiosity. Moments later, Gon walks out, leaving behind the warmth of the diner and stepping into the cold shadows of a warehouse where danger brews. Inside, a man named Ha Yun-guk is sealing a deal with Russian thugs. Gon strikes like a ghost, merciless and precise. Bullets fly, bodies fall, and the room is silent except for the pounding of his own heartbeat. He retrieves Yun-guk's laptop. Mission accomplished. But then, a soft sound from behind a door. Gon, a killer by instinct, fires without a second thought. The door swings open. It's the girl. Her small body crumples to the floor. Gon stands frozen, the weight of what he's done crashing over him like a tidal wave. Her innocent face haunts him. Desperate to drown his guilt, he turns to the bottle, but no amount of liquor can erase the pain. Gon wakes up with a pounding headache and blurry vision, but not on his own. His close friend Charles and two Colombian teammates, Alvaro and Juan, haul him from his drunken mess and drag him in front of their boss, a ruthless Chinese-American triad leader named Dai Ban. Without warning, Alvaro throws a punch that snaps Gon awake. The message is clear: no sympathy for mistakes. Dai Ban doesn't mince words. Gon has another job to finish. The target? The mother of the little girl, Choi Mo-gyong, a risk manager at a high-profile investment firm in South Korea. She's the loose end that needs cutting. But Gon isn't the kind of man who takes hits without hitting back. He glares at Alvaro, then drives a knife straight through Alvaro's hand. The room goes tense, Alvaro's scream of pain echoing off the walls. Gon's voice is cold and sharp. "Don't ever send men to my home again or I'll kill you myself." His eyes burn with a deadly promise as he turns to Dai Ban, making it clear he isn't one to be pushed around. Gon touches down at Seoul Airport, where his local contact, Byun, greets him with a nod and quiet words. The mission is clear, but Gon's heart grows heavier as he watches Choi Mo-gyong's life unfold. He trails her movements like a shadow, observing her routine. She visits her elderly mother at the hospital, a frail woman lost in the fog of fading memories. He watches from afar as Mo-gyong kneels by her daughter's picture, eyes filled with sorrow and hands trembling with grief. Every tear she sheds adds weight to Gon's guilt, pulling him deeper into conflict with himself. As Mo-gyong tries to carry the weight of her broken world, she's confronted by Detective Park, a relentless member of the Financial Crimes Task Force. He doesn't waste time with small talk. "Your supervisor, John Lee, he's got dirty hands," Park explains. The man is neck-deep in ties with organized crime. Before his death, Yun-guk uncovered the trail. He accessed Lee's accounts tied to money laundering schemes and tried to sell the info to the Russian mob. Park's eyes narrow. "Did your husband leave anything that could take John Lee down?" Mo-gyong freezes, the question cutting deep. Truth and danger hang in the air like a blade, waiting to fall. The weight of losing her daughter finally breaks Mo-gyong, landing her in the hospital. Grief clings to her like a heavy shadow, but danger lurks closer than her sorrow. Dai Ban sends one of his most ruthless assassins, a cold-blooded killer named Ah-sing, to finish what Gon hasn't. Ah-sing already silenced two other loose ends, and now Mo-gyong is next. Just as Ah-sing closes in for the kill, Gon bursts into the room like a storm. A brutal fight erupts. Fists, blades, and fury collide. Gon fights with the weight of guilt and a desperate need to protect the woman whose life he shattered. Ah-sing barely escapes with his life, but his mission isn't over. Later, in a dark parking lot, he makes his second move. This time, Gon is ready. He strikes fast and hard, his gun roaring as he ends Ah-sing's life for good. But Gon's unfinished business hasn't gone unnoticed. Dai Ban grows impatient. He sends Chaos, Juan, and a vengeful Alvaro to hunt Gon down in South Korea. Chaos wastes no time. He tracks down an American arms dealer in Seoul, a black market supplier of death. Chaos makes his move swift and ruthless, killing both the dealer and his bodyguard to dodge paying a single cent. With weapons in hand and blood on their trail, the gang closes in on Mo-gyong's apartment, ready to finish what Gon failed to do. Inside her apartment, Mo-gyong searches through her husband's belongings and finally finds a hidden pen drive with crucial files. Her heart pounds as she tries to make sense of it all. Just then, betrayal strikes. Detective Park's trusted partner pulls a gun, shooting Park before snatching the drive. The traitor hands the pen drive over to John Lee, thinking his job is done, but greed never wins. Byun shows up, and with a swift, deadly move, he kills Park's partner to clean up loose ends. Meanwhile, Byun's men close in on Mo-gyong, ready to silence her for good. But her phone rings. It's Gon. His warning is sharp and clear. Before she can react, he storms into the scene like a one-man army, guns blazing. He takes down the thugs one by one, leaving a trail of broken bodies and blood. Then, the real storm hits. Chaos and his deadly teammates, Juan and Alvaro, arrive. They sweep in, taking out the few remaining thugs without mercy. The air grows thick with gunfire as Gon fights desperately to protect Mo Gyung. He uses the chaos to his advantage. A quick blow knocks Alvaro off balance, giving Gon just enough time to create a distraction. Bullets ricochet as he battles both Chaos and Juan. Amid the fire and fury, he shouts a promise to Mo Gyung. "I'll tell you the truth about your daughter," but the nightmare isn't over. As Mo Gyung scrambles to escape, a bloodied but vengeful Alvaro rises and grabs her. Gon pleads with Chaos, asking him to let Mo Gyung go, but Chaos isn't having it. Mo Gyung is taken to a large financial building where danger is closing in. Soon, the building is surrounded by cops, thanks to a tip from Gon about a bomb hidden inside. Gon sees his chance and ambushes Alvaro. The two men throw punches, their fight filled with anger and desperation. But things take a twist when Juan shows up to help Alvaro. In a shocking turn, Juan accidentally shoots and kills Alvaro, tricked by Gon's clever move. Now, Juan is out for blood. Juan hunts Gon down, fueled by revenge. But when he finds Gon, he's surprised to see his target injured. Gon uses the chance to set a trap and kills Juan with a makeshift explosive, using a microwave as a bomb. Meanwhile, Mo Gyung is doing everything she can to stop the money transfer to John Lee's account. She succeeds in blocking the transfer, saving herself and uncovering a dark secret. Bayun, tired of John's corruption, takes matters into his own hands. He stabs John to death, fed up with the constant abuse of power. In the final showdown, Gon faces off against Chaos. The battle is fierce, and both men are badly wounded. Gon points his gun at Chaos, ready to pull the trigger, but he hesitates. Unable to kill his close friend, Gon lowers the gun. The bond between them, even in this brutal world, remains. Byun finds Mo Gyung and attacks her, hurting her badly. In a cruel attempt, he tries to take advantage of her, but Mo Gyung fights back. With a surge of strength, she stabs him, ending his life to protect herself. Afterward, Gon speaks to Mo Gyung, warning her that the next person to come through the lift is her daughter's murderer. He tells her to shoot them on sight, but when the door opens, it's Gon who walks in, and without thinking, Mo Gyung shoots him. Chaos arrives right after, rushing to grab the shotgun from Mo Gyung. He's ready to finish what she started, but something stops him. Gon, weakened and barely hanging on, asks Chaos not to kill her. Chaos holds Gon's hand as he takes his last breaths. Mo Gyung, in shock and confusion, tries to reach Gon through the radio, hoping to understand what happened. The truth hits her like a wave. Gon, in his twisted way, had accidentally killed her daughter. A flashback takes us to Gon's childhood, where his mother, cold and distant, tells him not to cry as they move to America. She promises they'll have a good life there, but young Gon's tears still flow, a sign of pain he can't escape. Even as an adult, Gon's sorrow lingers, a burden he carries until the very end. So, which awesome movie should we recap next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below, and let's make it happen. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you never miss out on our movie recaps. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Produced by Warner Movie Recaps 2.